I'm Taufik. I am a sales and marketing specialist at Cemar. We are located in Manisa, Kula, and we have been producing Travertine since 2010. The company is passed on to the third generation currently. Our quarry, as we speak, is approximately 280 hectares. We also have a factory of about 50,000 square meters. Our production facilities are equipped with the state-of-the-art technology with high occupational and health safety standards. In addition, we are providing employment opportunities for over 350 people within our company, thus contributing to the regional and national development as a whole. About 95% of our products are exported globally and used in the decoration of many famous places currently. We are making a significant contribution to the country's economy through export to over 40 different parts of the world. In Europe, our main strength is in France, Spain, Germany, Romania, Czech Republic, Italy, Serbia, Bulgaria, etc. Other countries include Brazil, the United States, Australia, most of the African countries, and then the Middle East. We aim to increase our market share in the domestic market by increasing our online sales activities in the coming years. Therefore, a special sales team has been recruited for this purpose. We offer our customers a wider variety of our quality selections. However, we supply different products in line with the customer's specific demand to suit their projects. In summary, we are working intensively to provide quality products, competitive prices, and timely delivery, which is our hallmark in the travertine industry. Why travertine? Someone may ask. Travertine is a type of natural stone that forms around mineral springs deposits, particularly ones found in the hot springs with a distinctive and striking appearance. It is generated by the rapid precipitation of calcium carbonate, which frequently occurs at the mouth of a hot spring. Travertine comes in white, tan, cream-colored or beige, and even rusty variants like yellowish, reddish, and brown. Travertine is widely used as a building material due to its strength and ease of appearance. Its strength is light in weight, provides great thermal and acoustic insulation, and is reasonably easy to work with due to its high porosity. Travertine is mainly used for both interior and exterior purposes. Due to its non-slip coating, travertine is ideal for flooring, pavement, walkways, and pool coping. Now, I would like to walk you through our various selections. Our three groups of selections are based on the percentage of porosity and the holes on the surface. We have the premium, the standard, and then the economic group. In each group, there are different varieties based on the color, like brown or light. Now I'm going to walk you through our various selections. As you can see, currently the selections are into three groups, as we said earlier. This is our premium selections. They start from here all the way to this part, and then we go to the standard selection, which starts from this part, and then this is the economic selection as we have them here. Now I'm going to take you one after the other on the various selections. Why are these ones our premium selections? As we said earlier, they are categorized into lighter and darker or brown selections. First of all, this is our light mix. It looks, as you can see, very light, and it has some very like 5 or 10% dark spots in them, or brown spots if I should put it right. And then this is the brown version of it. All these are part of our premium selections. So this is light mix, this is classic mix. Why? Because we have them into two categories. We mix the lighter ones and the brown ones together. This is opposite, and then this is 40/60. It is also in the classic mix. So don't get confused with the names, light mix and this is classic mix. And these are our pyramids. Now, this is one of our strong base, that is caramel light. Caramel, we have more of it in our quarry. This is also in the opposite, and you can see it is brown, but lighter version of the brown. And this is caramel. This is the darker version, or you can say walnut. This is caramel or walnut. Some countries prefer to call it walnut. And then this is our antique light, 40/60. It is antique light. In Australia, for example, they call it the countryside. In Australia, they prefer to call this the country light. And then This is antique mix. In Australia, they call this the countryside. This is darker than the country light. That is the main difference. So as we told you earlier, we have the lighter and then the browner version. This is also the same countryside or antique mix, but this is in the opus set or the French pattern, as some people or countries prefer to call it. So now we're taking you to our standard selection. This is where the standard selection starts. First of all, we have the rustic light. This is the light version of the various Travertine, but it is within the standard category. We have it both also in 40 by 60 and then in the opus set. It is called standard because the surface has some holes, but the holes, as you can see, is like the size of the finger. It is not a very huge one, therefore we put it within the standard group. And this is rustic light mix. There is a very slight difference between this one and rustic light. The difference is this has almost all the other colors that constitute it. That is why we call it rustic light, but mixed. All the colors. Sometimes it could come very brownish, sometimes reddish, and it goes on and on like that. So this is the opus set of the rustic light mix. This is a typical example of what I was just telling you. The same type of stone, because of its naturality, sometimes it comes this way. That is the end of our standard selection. Now I'm going to take you through the economic selection. The economic selection starts from here. This is the lighter version of the economic selections. Why is it economic? Because it has some holes that are bigger than the finger size. Mostly on a tile, we don't have more holes on a tile. Just 1 or 2, maximum 3. If it is more than 3, we don't add it as part of the economic selections. So this is commercial mix, and that is commercial light. As you can see the difference, this is lighter than the first one. And this is also our vein cut. This is also premium vein cut. This is filled, and then it is also polished. We call it classic light most of the time. And then this is Ivory opus set. This is one of the highest standard of travertine that we have here. It is very rare and it is the most expensive. This is also premium selection, by the way. This is also Ivory premium, and it is in 40 by 60. This is rustic ivory. This is a bit close to ivory, but because it has some pores or holes that is the size of the finger, we categorize it also as the standard ivory, if you like to call it that way. And then this is the opus set or the French pattern of the same selection, rustic ivory. And we come to the ivory era. The era ivory is a type of travertine that has some kind of designs in them in its natural way. So we cut them into these sizes, and some countries specifically prefer these types of travertine. We also have them in 40 by 60, and then we have it in the opus set as well. And then the last category we have is the commercial ivory, which we call the economic, or which is part of the economic standards. In the economic group, we have the commercial ivory, which has holes that are a bit large, but on each tile we don't have more than 2 or 3 large holes. If it is and it penetrates too much, we take it out. We don't put it part of that selection. So that is the end of the introduction of Cemar marble. Thank you for your time.